Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Um, Hard to believe that the time has gone by so fast. So, first of all, just want to say happy belated International Women's Day to all the fabulous women out there that do wonderful things. Hopefully, everyone had a great International Women's Day. I can say that I'm in a group, and one of the things that we did was we did a really quick fundraiser to help the International Kitchen to raise money, and that was one of something that was really really fabulous. And so I it was called the World Central Kitchen, to correct the correct name. So we raised money for World Central Kitchen, and some those funds will go to women-owned businesses, women that are in restaurant businesses, and so um, that was very very touching. And so I felt really good about doing that and participating with a group of individuals that some I knew, some I didn't know, and it's amazing some of the powerful things that you can do when you're working with others and you're partnering together. So that was fabulous. So hopefully everyone's having a great day so far. I'll just be with you for a few moments today. I'm on a few minutes early because I have another commitment that I need to do, but I want to make sure that I spend time with all of you today. And so today we're going to talk about the importance of self-care. And so, you know, taking care of yourself is extremely important. And sometimes we as women forget about doing that sometimes, but we need to take care of ourselves so that we can continue to do the wonderful things that we do and take care of our family and others. So one of the things that I want to share with you in self-care is something that I'm learning to get better at. Um, but it is around taking time to relax and just zone out. No cell phone, no television, no radio, nothing. Just to take that time and just zone out. So basically, unplug and just relax. So if you take just a few moments and just take a deep breath and just relax and then just completely zone out, you'll be so amazed at how good you will feel. Um, I feel really good when I come out and do these Facebook Lives. I'm just taking a few moments out of my day to share with you. And so it's a break. It's a break from all the craziness that goes on in everyone's life, and particularly as things that go on in my life every day. But just taking 5 or 10 minutes and just relax and just empty your brain. Don't think about anything else. Just enjoy the peace and quietness that's around you. If you have a sunroom or a porch or a deck, someplace that you can go and just relax and let all those thoughts about all the things that you have to do just take some time, just let that subside. Take the time to let that go and just relax, and then take some deep breaths as you are sitting out on your porch or on your deck or wherever it is that you may be with your cup of tea or water or whatever beverage that you have. You will feel so much better. So that's one of the things that you can do with self-care. The second is, some people like to meditate, or some maybe like to do yoga, but do some type of exercise that will require you to do some stretching. So I'm not talking about rigorous activities. I'm not talking about doing the elliptical or the treadmill or anything like that, or, just doing some simple stretches or meditation, whatever works best for you. But that's really important when we're talking about self-care. It's making sure that we're taking care of our inside, our internal part of our body, as well as our outside. And sometimes people forget that, when you do yoga, proper breathing, that's also exercise. Yoga is quite intense, and I didn't realize how much I would sweat by doing yoga, because you don't realize how much you are really exercising and you're breathing properly. So that's all a part of self-care. And so if you have the opportunity to do yoga or meditation or whatever that may be, I think that that's something that's really good to do for self-care. So that's the second one. The third one is to, while you're sitting out on the porch or wherever it is, or your quiet space, just pick up a small book and maybe just start to read. Now, I'm a reader, and some people may be like, oh, I don't feel like reading. But find a fun book, something that you want to read about. I do a lot of reading for school purposes, but that's not relaxing reading because my brain is still going all the time. But for those that want to really think about self-care and letting your mind relax, releasing all that tension in your body. Sometimes you just have to go like this and just release all the tension and stress and move your shoulders around. But taking a few maybe 5 or 10 minutes a day just to read. If you're not a reader, then maybe take that 5 or 10 minutes and just write your thoughts in a journal. That is a part of self-care, writing your thoughts in a journal. And, you may find that you have so much to write, or you may find that you really do love reading, but just taking those few moments to take care of yourself and doing those few little steps. The next one is something near and dear to my heart is your schedule. We all have busy schedules. And so if you're like me, I like to put things on a calendar. But what we need to start doing is simplifying our calendars, taking things off the list that we really don't need on the list. And then I've talked about this before, but the other thing about making sure your calendar is simplified is color coding it to make sure that you know what these particular colors mean. If it's red, something that you very urgent, yes. Green means maybe it's not so urgent, but it's things that you need to have done by a specific time frame. But you color code it however you choose. But just simplify your life. Do we need all those things on our calendar? If we don't get it done today, is it something that we can do tomorrow? So that's one of the things I've learned over this past year is to simplify my calendar, take things off that I really don't need to have on my calendar. Just because I said I wanted to get it done, maybe it's not the time to get that done. Maybe I need to get it done in 2 weeks, because if 2 weeks is still enough time to get it done, then let's just move those items. Don't keep pushing things and packing things, all trying to get everything done in one day. I mean, I did that yesterday. I had an exhausting day. I had so much on my calendar. So self-care is making sure that you simplify your calendar. Put the important things on there that you really need to make sure to get done, and the ones that don't, push them out to further in the week or further the following week. And then lastly, the next thing that you can do for self-care is to do something totally new that you've never maybe done before, or maybe something you haven't thought about, or something maybe you wanted to do for the past 6 months or past 6 years, and you haven't had a chance to do it. So take the time to go and do something new. Going through all of the COVID and people are staying at home, to me, something new for me would be going to the mall. I haven't gone to the mall in, I guess, probably about 1.5 years now. But that would be something new to me, is to go out shopping. Not that I need to go shopping, but go do something new that you haven't done in a while. I'm not encouraging people to go out. There's COVID still going on, but if you do choose to do so, make sure that you wear your mask and your social distancing. But if you just want to get out of the house and just go walk the mall or go walk the shopping center, get a new scenery, go to the park, walk the park. There are lots of areas that have really nice trails. So go out and do something like that. Ride a bike. But something new that you haven't done. And if those are things that you have done, just pick something that you haven't done. Change of scenery is always good, and it's good for self-care. So just a quick recap. The first thing I talked about was taking time to relax and maybe go for a walk. The second one was around to meditate, do yoga, something of that nature that requires you to stretch, release those muscles of tension that you have. Relax, go for sitting on the porch or the deck or wherever it is, read a book or write in a journal, part of self-care. simplify your schedule. And then the last piece was doing something new. There's so much going on in the world today that we all need to take time to take care of ourselves so that we can be able to take care of our family, take care of our children. And so hopefully these few tips on self-care are helpful to you. And if you want to schedule some free time with me, I am offering free 30-minute consultations with me. So for those who don't know, my name is Linda Jordan. I'm with LRJ Coaching and Business Solutions, and I help leaders identify and close unexpected gaps in the workplace. And if you're a leader, one of those unexpected gaps you may have in your workplace right now could be stress. And so taking time to release that stress yourself, or maybe your staff is stressed. So connect with me. I'll put my link in the chat for a free 30-minute consultation. And let's talk about how we can eliminate some of those unexpected gaps and make sure that you and your teams are thriving, you are productive, and you are increasing growth in a healthy environment, and you are stress-free. So with that, I will see you all next week. And again, thank you for joining. This is Linda Jordan with LRJ Coaching and Business Solutions. Have a great day. Bye-bye.